changes and trends we have seen in the equity market after the BJP's win?
So this three-state victory is was kind of surprising to all participants in the market, specifically when the exit polls came in. People were not expecting BJP to win these three states. They were expecting one or two states, but not three. So that has been a little bit of surprise for the market as well. What this has done is the fact that it's given a lot more confidence on the political landscape in the country today. Because the thought earlier was that state you can vote anyone, but center will vote BJP, and that's why what we've seen in the equity markets, Megha, is the fact that we've seen markets nearly at 21,000 on Nifty, which is all time high, and we've seen mostly all large cap, small cap, and mid cap stocks going up over the last three to 4 days. So what has happened very interestingly is the fact that FIIs, which are the foreign institutional investors, we've seen them actually becoming buyers after 2 or 3 months, net buyers in the equity markets. This actually stems in from the fact that FIIs are seeing more confidence of political stability being there. Generally, a year going before the election, main election year, we tend to see a lot of instability in the market, or a lot of indecisiveness in the market. There's no moves either ways, up or down. But with these three state elections, what we see is the fact that there's a lot of confidence that has come back.
How the investor sentiment is developing over this current scenario?
So obviously, investor sentiment is positive, right? Mega, you've seen the markets go up in the last 3 4 days. What market participants really like is stability politically, because a lot of it depends on the continuation of the policies that the government has already implemented. So that ways, it's a positive step, and it's a positive thing that has happened in the market.
Any notable shifts in the investing pattern or anything?
Yes. But just ask me, do you see any specific sector positively getting impacted?
So, Raman, my next question to you is, in this current market scenario where the market is quite bullish, what investment strategies should an investor take care of?
So Megha, when markets go up, it's primarily, across the board in a scenario like this. So over the last 3 4 days, we've seen a rally starting in from the sectors that were actually underperforming. So, for example, banking as a sector has been underperforming for the last 6 8 months, and the in the latter part of this last couple of months, we had seen banking not participating at all in the up move. Banking actually contributes around about 32% of Nifty's weightage. So there that contribution was lagging. So when the market has seen the rally in the last 4 5 days, banking as a sector has been the one that has benefited the most. This has nothing to do with the direct impact from the election. Elections have no bearing on the banking sector per se, but overall, how participants are looking at it is that the sectors that have not done well, maybe you can see some flows directed towards that sector, and banking is anyways a very important sector in the economy.
And how can they mitigate the risk in this scenario?
So Megha, to be honest, whenever there's a sharp rally in the market, there's always some amount of mean revision. When I say mean reversion, it basically means that market gives up some of the gain, then goes back higher. So one has to be very careful, and one has to be when you're investing in equity, one has to always think long term. You can't be thinking about short term and making money and getting out. That strategy hardly pays off. So when you're investing, invest from a perspective that you're investing for the longer run, and don't go by what you read on Twitter or what you see on the news. Just don't go buy stocks without researching on those stocks. So be a little careful, because obviously, like I said, we are at all-time highs. The P multiple, while it's not very expensive, price to earning multiple, while it's not very expensive, it's at 21 22 times 1 year forward, but it is not also cheap. So we are in the middle ground, but at the end of the day, one has to have a long term view when investing in equity.
Okay, my last question to you. Any takeaway or advice for the investors navigating through this bullish market and political landscape?
So, like I said, a lot of political uncertainty has gone down, but that doesn't mean that political uncertainty won't be there. Going into the elections, the main elections in 2024. So what the sense is that always be on top of the news. But having said that, like I said in my previous answer as well, that equities is for long term investing. It's not for short term trading. There are a lot of chances that you can actually catch be on the wrong side of the trade if you're investing for the short run, or just trading in and out of stocks in the indices. So have a mindset that you are investing for the longer term. Research on companies that you're investing in, and make sure that you don't fall prey to market rumors and market news of stocks going up and down.
Thank you so much, Raman, for sharing your expert advice with us. For our viewers who are watching us right now, as we know that the current market situations are very favorable in terms of equity market, but we should always make informed decisions and we should always be careful of the risk and returns in any situation. If you have any doubts, if you have any questions regarding this particular topic, you can leave in your questions in the comment box below. And don't forget to like this video and share this video with your friends, and also subscribe to our channel. Investments in debt securities are subject to risks. Read all the offer related documents carefully.